would like to thank everyone for being here, specifically the public. I don't want to address everything that everyone else has addressed. I would like to look at it from a different perspective. I want to touch on sensibilities and legal obligations. This is about safety and mental health, of course, but you have to look at the history of a lot of things that's been going on in this state and in this country as a whole, such as the incident that happened in 2020, which led to a settlement with the DOC, where Black and brown individuals were targeted in retaliation for an incident between a CO and a bunch of inmates, where the CO called one of the inmates a spick, excuse my language. But there's a commonality between that and some other instances. You look at the Annie Dukin situation in the crime lab, you look at the Sonia Farak incident in the crime lab in Western Mass, and then you look at the DOJ settlement with United States gymnasts. The common thing is that there was no oversight and there was no accountability. The DOC is allowed to operate as a black site where they make their own decisions, they make their own policies, and there's no ones to check them and balance them. So now you have to ask yourself, what's your legal obligation? You seen where they targeted Black and brown men and put them on their knees in boxer shorts in front of females and in front of the commissioner at the time who watched some of these abuses take place. How could that happen in this day and age? Now, what's your legal obligation? You know that there's a likelihood of danger. You know that they will do this because there is no penalty that will directly hit them personally, because the public who are sitting in the audience right now listening to me will foot the bill with that $1 million settlement that they just made. Remove their immunity and create an oversight committee. And some of my brothers triggered so much when they spoke, and I appreciate all the incarcerated individuals. I hear there's a law enforcement official who asked about K2. K2 is an addiction. It's being treated as a crime, and people are punished rather than given treatment. They have a MAP program where they treat individuals for opioid addictions. This is a synthetic cannabis. It needs treatment. But we need oversight in order to see what's going on. My personal experiences, years ago when I was at home, on my ID, when I got it back after being released, someone writ shitting in tall cotton on the back of my ID. This was a law enforcement official. I watched individuals who were assaulted by staff and called niggas, and it was personal to me because I am mental health. But you have the obligation. If you don't take the necessary steps to prevent any harm from happening, you will be liable. Thank you.